Israel-Hamas war adds new urgency for U.S. House Speaker fight Washington. The U.S. House of Representatives remains leaderless with an intraparty Republican fight over who could be the next speaker now overshadowed by a brutal attack by Hamas on close American ally Israel that quickly escalated. It's an unprecedented moment that adds urgency to an already challenging week for fractured House Republicans as they try to agree on who should succeed Kevin McCarthy, who was ousted from power 6 days ago. The already tense internal GOP conflict grew more complicated over the weekend, after Hamas militants launched a surprise attack on Israel that has killed more than 700 people, including at least 9 Americans. Israel declared war against Hamas, launching strikes in Gaza that have killed hundreds more. House members are scheduled to return to work Tuesday afternoon. Because the House is currently operating with no elected speaker, the lower chamber is effectively paralyzed. The House can't pass emergency military aid for Israel until lawmakers seat a new speaker. Additionally, Congress must pass a spending bill to avert a government shutdown by mid-November, and while the interim speaker, Representative Patrick McHenry, RNC, participated in an unclassified conference call on the Israel-Palestinian conflict on Sunday night, it's unclear whether he'll be able to receive classified briefings in the Capitol this week. President Joe Biden would need to grant McHenry that authority. Given the House leadership void at this crucial moment, McCarthy, who is still a member of Congress, is assuming some roles of his old job. McCarthy plans to address reporters at 11 a.m. Eastern Time Monday, likely about Israel, in front of the Speaker's office. He's already accused Representative Matt Gaetz, Florida, and other opponents of undermining the national security of the United States and Israel. There is nothing the House can do until they elect a speaker, and I don't know if that happens quickly, McCarthy said over the weekend on Fox News. The atrocities in Israel have sparked some Republican calls to reinstate McCarthy as Speaker so the House can function. Removing McCarthy from office mid-term was idiotic. Doing so as Israel faces an all-out attack is dangerous. Uncertainty and chaos in the U.S. breeds vulnerability around the world. The House should immediately reinstate McCarthy and stop screwing around, Representative Mike Lawler, RNY, who opposed the ouster, wrote on social media. It will be an arduous task for a divided and narrow majority. Republicans need 217 of their 221 members to agree on a new speaker in order to elect one, as they don't expect any Democratic support. It is unclear when the House will hold a floor vote to elect a new speaker. 2 major candidates have stepped into the fray. Representative Steve Scalise, RLA, the majority leader and number 2 Republican, and Representative Jim Jordan, Ohio, a right-wing firebrand and key Donald Trump ally who chairs the Judiciary Committee. The Senate, meanwhile, is out of session this week. But Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said in light of the attack on Israel, the chamber will try to hold a classified briefing they can receive in their states as soon as possible so we can get additional details. In a statement Sunday night, Schumer said he urged the Biden administration and Defense Department to ensure Israel has everything it needs to protect itself, and reiterated that the Senate stands ready to deliver on additional needs.